At 2 in the morning, Rolf was awake. He didn't sleep because the world was crooked. He stood on the landing, a small tin of industrial grey in one hand and a precision brush in the other, touching up a microscopic chip on the iron railing that no one else would ever see. To Rolf, order was the only weapon against chaos. He spent his Tuesdays rearranging the heavy plastic recycling bins. He hated the way the neighbors tossed their glass and paper with such reckless abandon. If the world was going to hell, it would do so in neatly labeled containers. November arrived with a cruel, invisible bite. He watched. He waited. He knew the darkness hid those who didn't follow the rules. There, a shadow moved near the far corner of the lot, right next to Rolf's pristine sedan. A thief. He didn't call the police. They were too slow, too soft. He grabbed his heavy brass-cased flashlight. He burst out of the heavy lobby doors, the freezing air lunging down his throat. The black ice was a trap, but Rolf's rage gave him a jagged kind of balance. He didn't care about the cold or the danger. He only cared about the intrusion. As Rolf got closer, he started sneaking up on the guy, but in his eagerness to catch the thief, he didn't notice that the guy was fixing his own car, the one parked next to Rolf's. The guy was the nervous type, and when Rolf yelled and grabbed him by the shoulder, the guy, out of pure reflex, punched Rolf in the chest with a thud. Rolf fell, struck so hard that he died. A week later, the association met to discuss the vacancy, and soon after that a man named Silas moved into apartment 4B. He sat by his window. He noticed the iron railing on the balcony was starting to flake. He frowned, reaching for a notepad to record the infraction. Rolf was gone, but the machinery of the block turned on. Because in a chaotic world, there is always someone who tries to create order.